What's up? Do it yourself. That's what I'm out here doing. I'm doing it myself. Try to get this stand set up right. How you doing, man? If I can get it squared up. A little better. What's up, Gray? Just trying to get this workout in, man. Just gotta get my exercises in. It's like 205 pounds today. I keep debating whether I should go smaller or maybe start eating more because it feels like my weight's just kind of normalizing, like kind of leveling out. Yeah, if I went down to 195 though, I'd probably be really skinny. So the skinnier I get, the bigger my head gets too, you know? Yeah, I like the feeling that I can reach down, I can touch my toes, and I don't feel like a head rush. I don't feel sick to my stomach, or I can breathe. I think I just felt rain. Felt like some drops hit me. The weather's been killing me lately. Well, I'm glad some of you guys joined me for these little workouts, or I'm glad you guys are around sometimes. Like, I'm not really doing much. Go to work, get my dailies done, try to get my workouts in, get my grocery shopping done, get my food cooked and prepped, and just try to live a healthy lifestyle, you know? Good. Do some crunches, man. It doesn't take much. Just do a little bit every day. Just got to do a little bit every day. You don't have to do a lot. You just do a little bit every day. That's all that matters. I mean, for general fitness, I think that's all that matters. Just consistency, doing a little bit every day. Yeah, man. I think everything's kind of that way, you know, like life in general is just a matter of consistency, clearly not making mistakes, and just keeping a generally good lifestyle of some sort. Usually if you do good things come of it. Yeah, I mean, another thing is like competition level. Competition level as a whole, I would be doing things just insane amounts of prep work and working out if it was competition, but this is just general fitness. I mean, you can do this stuff at home, in your basement, wherever. It doesn't really matter. You can do it anywhere. I come out here because they have these little like outdoor things that I can use, a pull-up bar, some dips. But other than that, I mean, you can do most of the stuff at home. Got to stay at it, Chrome. And, you know, another thing is I ride my bike here. It takes me about 20 minutes to ride here. So it's a good warm-up. So I warm up, I come here, I do a couple exercises. I'll go maybe another 20 minutes, half hour. I mean, it just depends on where I want to go, but I think the last time I did like an extra hour, so I had like an hour and 20-minute bike ride, but I'm not going to go that far today. I'll probably do another half hour or so. So even if I go right back the way I came, that's 20 minutes. So good bike ride, some exercises. I mean, that's all it really takes. 20 minutes here, 20 minutes home, 20 minutes here, and maybe another half hour. If I could go 10 minutes the other way, and I could kind of cut corners to make it like half hour, 40 minutes or so. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot. I mean, I do run. I run quite often. I run a lot, but I mean, you can't really show those portions like bike rides. Like back in my videos, I had some GoPros and stuff like that I put on my bike, but you can't really show the bike rides or the runs. I did post that 10-mile run that maybe I did a week ago, so it's on my community posts as well. You guys want to check that out? Huh? There's your frisbee right there. The frisbee's right there. Not like you. Not like you. Your thing's right there.
Oh, that ain't mine. Mine's over there.
You're looking good, bro.
Oh, you too, brother.
Looking real fit. It landed right there.
I'm safe. Thanks.
If you do you got to do the daily cardio. That's really important. At the very least, like 20 minutes. I'd say that'd be my least amount. 20 minutes a day would be really good. I mean, like, riding your bike is good, but I don't think it's as good as running. But I wouldn't encourage anybody to go run distance like right away. I would start with small increments, like 10 or 15 minutes a day, or maybe even 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and then bump it up to like one time 20 minutes, and then go back to 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and then keep doing that until you feel comfortable running 20 minutes, no problem, and then so on, and then just keep doing that. But there's so many of those things you can do, and it just keeps your general health. I mean, that's all you're trying to keep, is just general health. Just trying to live a decent lifestyle, touch your toes, pick up heavy objects, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, whatever your goals are, just do a little bit every day. I mean, and like I told you, you guys can do this stuff in front of the TV. There's so much you can just do right in your own living room or in your basement, your garage, whatever you're comfortable with. And you don't have to kill yourself. It's just, and what you'll see is over time, you'll start to see general improvements. Like, man, usually I'm groggy or tired at this time of day, and now I'm feeling better. When you get the blood flowing, you get your heart rate up, it just helps everything. It is a really nice day today. The weather's been kind of hit and miss. It's like, it'll be really nice in the daytime, like in the morning, maybe going into the afternoon, then it rains at night, or it rains early in the morning. That's really nice for the rest of the day. Just kind of flip-flop. I'd love to have our weather forecaster's job, because they're wrong all the time. I've never known these people to be so wrong, and they can keep their job. I don't know, man. Usually people drop in, but probably busy. It's like that dinner time area. I don't have anybody to entertain but myself, so I can see how people are busy with their families or whatever. Friends. I don't have much of that. Yeah, I've taught a lot of like cardio kickboxing classes or cardio boxing classes, things like that, but I really don't care much for being like a trainer or anything. I mean, unless it was like some specific deal where I guess that I'd have to have like equal pay. I guess that would be my big downfall there. Some sort of equal pay. I'd really like to like be an MMA instructor, like just coach guys, like coach guys at a high level, but it just people in this area, they don't understand coaching. They don't understand you got to pay a trainer. You got to pay them to make them show up to train you, things like that. I mean, these guys will go spend $250 at the bar. They'll buy a $90 t-shirt, but they don't want to pay a gym membership or pay somebody to train them. When they have nothing to benefit, they have everything, they have everything to benefit from collectively coming together and paying a trainer or a coach. Yeah, I mean, it shocks me how many people will message me, especially the people in our direct area. They'll message me like, hey, I got a fight in 2 months. Will you help me out? Will you train me? This and that. And I'll literally ask them, I'm like, well, first I'm like, of course, that's what I want to do. But I'll be like, what are you going to pay me? And they're like, oh, well, I guess I didn't think about that. Like, why wouldn't you think about it? It just doesn't make sense. But honestly, in our area, for whatever reason, the MMA guys here, they think it's all free. I don't know why they think that or where they got that from. But they'll go work out anywhere that's free. That's all they really do. Man, I'm struggling. My coach for what? I mean, I just think my overall view of it is when it comes to coaching and training, especially at the professional level, I don't know anybody who's going to train or coach somebody into a big organization or to a higher level I don't know anybody who's going to do it for free. I really don't. My instructor was Pat Militich. I mean, I had many coaches as far as like, I had some guys that held mitts, I had guys that held pads, I had guys that helped me with jiu-jitsu. But overall, my instructor was mainly Pat Militich. Yeah, I mean, another thing along with that is it's the group of guys you work out with as well. There's so many things, like you may have a good coach, but if you don't have a good team, you don't have a good group of guys that come in the gym every day and work hard, you just really can't get to a higher level. And it really takes a big group, probably 3 or 4 guys in each weight division. I would say even up to 5 guys in each weight division that are really good. And then out of those 5, you'll get one guy who's like just the best. But it takes a real team. It takes a great coach. It takes a good team. It takes a lot of equipment, a good gym to work out in. And all I'm saying about it is, like, a lot of these guys who just show up and think like all this stuff's free, I don't know why they think that. These guys are out here playing frisbee golf, and he like threw a frisbee like right there, right right next to me. It's kind of windy too. I'm surprised they can throw it that far. Well, the dedication part of the training is like, I know myself too well, so I'll get up in the morning and I'll go train with a guy if he's getting ready for an event, but I won't get up and just go train just by myself most of the time. But I'll get up every day if my partner's going to meet me. So I think that's what it takes. These guys are out here winging frisbees everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, most people aren't, but I don't know why they think that way. No, you're fine. Actually, there was a group of guys that came before, and like the one came right over the bush there.
Yeah.
It landed right there.
Yeah, I threw an extra shot and it started going this way. I was like, oh, poor.
No, it's all right.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Just got to change my shoes. Yeah, I mean, this little workout isn't really like a get after it session, but I was telling everybody, you know, you can do a little bit every day, and you will feel the momentum. At some point, you'll feel, you know, your arms will get a little tighter, or your legs will, or you don't get as tired during. At some point, you will, even if you do the smallest amounts of stuff. Holy cow! I don't know why people think it's okay to ride an electric bike on the bike path at 35 miles an hour. This person just about flipped themselves into traffic. Yeah, absolutely. So, like, you know, I have a buddy. He's actually my best friend, but my best friend, I bugged him for years. I was like, hey, man, just do this for me. Do 3 sets of push-ups, 3 sets of lunges, and 3 sets of crunches every day. Do tops, 50 lunges, 50 push-ups, and 100 crunches. I go do that every day. And he never did it. And then he kind of had some little issues, and so now he does those things. He's like, I can't tell you how much of a difference it makes in my life that I just do this small amount of exercising. Like, seriously, 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day of exercising will change your life. It's insane. You don't have to go buy a whole new wardrobe of clothes. You don't have to buy all new food. You don't have to go get a gym membership. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to buy a special running watch. You don't have to, there's a whole lot of stuff you can do, and you don't have to go crazy to do it. I mean, I do, but whatever. Right, just about any amount. Like I said, 3 sets of push-ups. Oh my gosh, e-bike guy is back. This guy is trying to do wheelies. He's trying to do wheelies on his e-bike, and the one time he almost launched himself into traffic. So he's going back and forth trying to do wheelies on his e-bike. All right, now he's going back in the woods. Jeez. Yeah, your diet does matter, but what I'm telling you is people overthink all of this stuff. They really do. Like, oh man, I can't eat this and I can't eat that. I tell you guys all the time, I eat junk food. I just don't eat a lot of it. That's the difference. You have to moderate everything that you're taking in. If I have 2 solid meals in a day, I can have one kind of funky meal. Like, I might have some pancakes or a waffle. I just don't, that's not the only thing I eat. I eat chicken, steak, fish, broccoli, asparagus, you know, my fruits and vegetables. I take all that stuff in, and then I have like 5 Twizzlers. You can't eat the whole family bag of Twizzlers. You have 5. It's really simple. Yeah, I mean, actually, like Rich Franklin, back in the day, Rich Franklin was one of my friends. You know, like we haven't talked in years, but we were buddies, and he used to weigh his food. He would weigh his food, count his calories. He knew everything. He measured his water, how much he was, he knew how much he was putting in and putting out. He knew everything. And then after a while, he was like, "This is just way too much." He's like, "This is way too much." I mean, you know, if you're putting in the work, just a good amount of work, you put in a good amount of work and you watch your diet, you should be just fine. Yeah, Rich Franklin started out as a teacher. I have some people coming over here. They're probably all weirded out because I'm here. Get after it. Just go hard. Yeah, I am. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, you too. What's up, Dave? We got Buffalo in here. Everybody jumped in. Oh, yeah, Rich was a great fighter. He's a great guy, too. Yeah, you don't get to track your macros all over. What's up, Dave? I see everybody popping in. I got to get out of here in a minute. What are you guys up to? Yeah, I mean, I've been out here for a little while, 40 minutes or so. I'm just moving out of the way so I didn't forget anything. If you would have met Rich Franklin in his younger years, he was big, dude. Like, he was a big guy. He didn't look like a teacher back then. He looked like a fighter. That's the thing about me and Rich Franklin, I think, is that we both started out at 205, and we were both kind of like pretty big guys. And we started out kind of at the same time, but then I went down to 185 pounds, and I found out he went down to 185 pounds. And at that time, we were probably about the biggest 185 pounders in the sport. I mean, both of us were very big for the 185 pound class. Yeah, I worked out with Rich quite a bit. They would come from Ohio. Him, George Gorgel, and Meat Truck. Those guys would come down. Josh Rafferty was a good dude too. All those guys were really good guys. They had a really solid team. Josh Rafferty was really tough. I think he ended up on the Ultimate Fighter. Obviously, George Gorgel ended up on the Ultimate Fighter. I think that Meat Truck got out of it before. Meat Truck is Kerry Shaw. I think he got out of it before the UFC Ultimate Fighter took off. Well, listen, guys, I'd like to stay on, but the sun's going down. I gotta ride my bike back home, so that should be at least 20 minutes. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Do you guys want me to come back on after a while? Yeah, I gotta say, man, having God in your life is really important. I feel God working in my life every day, and life can be really, really hard. It can be really, really hard when you're doing it alone. I mean, having faith and believing in God is very important. That's my opinion. You guys, you can do what you want, but that's my opinion. Having God on your side and following God is, to me, very important. That's what I believe. All right, guys. It might be an hour or two. I don't know. It depends on what I got to do when I get home. But yeah, I'll probably try to jump back on here after a while. I just got to get home, get something to eat, and maybe get settled. I got to see what I got going on at home. Chicken and rice. I think I was showing everybody the other day. I stopped at the grocery store and they had rotisserie chickens on sale and they had full slabs of ribs on sale. I couldn't walk away from that. So I think the rotisserie chickens were like $6 or $7 and a full slab of ribs was like $12. I couldn't beat it, so that's what I got at home. Chicken and ribs. So, all right, guys, I'm going to ride my bike back home. Hopefully I can jump back on here in a little while. Might be an hour or two, if I can. Everyone like and subscribe, please. I'm going to get out of here. Talk to you guys soon. Bettendorf football. We rule. Everybody else sucks.